Welcome to Daily Knowledge 365. Coming up next are epic military moments, cutting-edge weapons, and hidden aspects of the military world. Watch until the end and share your thoughts in the comments below. Here is an M2 Bradley infantry fighting vehicle moving through a pine forest on a muddy dirt road, sporting its characteristic desert camouflage paint. Crew members are on board, operating from their positions in the turret and the driver's compartment. The soldier is guiding a light military armored vehicle, designed like a modern JLTV or Humvee variant, moving along a ramp to board a military transport ship. This is a Stryker armored personnel carrier, an 8x8 wheeled armored vehicle. It is commonly used to transport infantry to the battlefield, offers high mobility, and is equipped with a roof-mounted remote weapon station. A U.S. Army CH-47 Chinook heavy-lift transport helicopter. The most recognizable feature of this helicopter line is its design with two large counter-rotating rotors at the front and rear. This allows it to lift and transport heavy military equipment, troops, or cargo highly efficiently. 3 Black Hawk helicopters flew in formation and landed one by one on a pristine piece of land. As they touched down, their powerful rotors whipped up a massive cloud of dust and sand. This is the AM General M936. The vehicle is equipped with a rear-mounted rotating hydraulic crane and a winch to perform recovery missions, towing, engine lifting, or supporting the repair of other military vehicles in the field. A military Humvee carrying a mobile communication station. An S-250 shelter containing specialized equipment is mounted on the rear of the vehicle, integrated with an air conditioning system above the cabin and a large antenna at the back for transmitting shortwave signals. Approaching is an Oshkosh JLTV military armored vehicle. This line of vehicles was designed to replace the legendary Humvee, providing better protection for soldiers against mines and improvised explosive devices while maintaining high mobility across various terrains. This is the Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey helicopter. This aircraft uses tilt-rotor technology, allowing it to take off and land vertically like a normal helicopter, but tilt its engines horizontally during long-distance flights to fly as fast as a conventional jet. A Boeing B-52 Stratofortress heavy strategic bomber is being refueled in mid-air. You can easily recognize it by its distinctive design features: swept-back wings with a massive wingspan, 8 turbojet engines arranged in 4 underwing pods, a long, slender fuselage. A group of soldiers in full military protective gear and gas masks are operating a specialized truck-mounted device during a military training exercise. This is most likely a high-capacity smoke generation system used to blind enemy forces on the battlefield. This is a hypothetical exercise designed to train physical strength, endurance, and calmness when facing confined spaces, oxygen deficiency, and limited underwater visibility, as well as enduring harsh environments and survival skills. They are equipped with tactical helmets and field uniforms. Pre-flight technical inspection process of an A-10 Thunderbolt II attack aircraft. Technicians walk around the aircraft to inspect mechanical components, control surfaces, and the fuselage skin to ensure there is no physical damage before takeoff. They must make sure there are no malfunctions or minor errors before the pilot takes flight. This A-10 stands out with its signature shark teeth nose art. A logistics ship is transferring fuel to a warship via cables and hoses while both vessels are moving parallel to each other in rough seas. This procedure requires extremely high precision in both speed and distance between the two ships to ensure safety. This is a JLTV military vehicle, specifically the utility variant, carrying a technology shelter that contains communication, radar, and electronic warfare systems. The vehicle is moving from an amphibious landing ship to the shore during an exercise or deployment. The UH-60 Black Hawk series military helicopters, which are upgraded variants serving special operations forces, are equipped with rocket launchers and missile pods mounted on lateral pylons, as well as an extended aerial refueling probe at the nose. There are 2 pilots coordinating to fly the aircraft. You can see their hands holding the control sticks and buttons. The cockpit is equipped with large digital screens displaying maps, flight parameters, and navigation. These are specialized military excavators and bulldozers in desert camouflage. They are typically used by combat engineers to dig trenches, level ground, build bases, or clear obstacles. An M1 Abrams main battle tank is moving across a field pontoon/mobile bridge system deployed over rugged terrain for the military march. Soldiers parachute from the rear door of a military transport aircraft under the direction of a jump master standing at the door to check safety and signal the jump. This is the Oshkosh JLTV Light Military Armored Vehicle, a highly mobile armored vehicle family developed by Oshkosh Defense. This vehicle family is designed to partially replace older versions of the Humvee, providing better protection for soldiers against mines and improvised explosive devices, along with high mobility across various terrains. The vehicle is equipped with a protected gunner turret on the roof and 2 long-range communication antennas. Army soldiers are carrying out the removal, hoisting, and maintenance process of an armored vehicle's engine block, specifically for the M88 Armored Vehicle series. This is a common and complex technical maintenance activity in the military to ensure combat vehicles remain in optimal operating condition. A specialized recovery vehicle uses a crane to lift the massive engine out of the hull and lower it into the installation position. A Bradley infantry fighting vehicle maneuvers through a harsh winter environment, navigating a snow-covered pine forest. The dirt road has turned into thick mud from melting snow and heavy tracks. Gray camouflage netting covers the vehicle, blending it into the snowy landscape. A fleet of Sikorsky SH-60 Seahawk helicopters is taking off. They are multi-mission helicopters, deployed on aircraft carriers and large warships, commonly used for anti-submarine warfare, search and rescue, and transport missions. This is an M142 HIMARS, High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, developed by Lockheed Martin. The HIMARS is mounted on a 6x6 wheeled truck chassis from the FMTV military series. At the rear of the vehicle is a box-shaped launch pod that can hold 6 GMLRS rockets. An F-35B Lightning II stealth fighter performs a short takeoff from an amphibious assault ship. This new upgrade allows the aircraft to take off from the extremely short runways of amphibious assault ships, which have a much smaller surface area than conventional aircraft carriers. Military soldiers are preparing and inspecting the drones. These are quadcopters specially assembled for military or reconnaissance purposes. A large battery pack is attached to the drone's body with heavy-duty straps to power the high-performance motors. Soldiers are participating in a survival and jungle warfare training course. They must stay low to the ground and crawl under low-strung barbed wire obstacles, simulating a covert infiltration or evading enemy fire. Participants have to crawl while dragging heavy military supply crates across muddy ground covered in forest leaves. This is a signature exercise designed to build physical strength, endurance, perseverance, and tactical mobility skills in harsh tropical jungle terrain. A CH-47 Chinook heavy-lift helicopter is sling-loading and deploying a ribbon bridge interior bay into the water. After deployment, soldiers maneuver specialized bridge erection boats to couple the bays together, constructing a pontoon bridge that enables motorized, tank, and armored units to rapidly conduct river crossing operations. A Lockheed C-130 Hercules heavy military transport aircraft is performing a special landing technique on a short tactical airstrip. This is the tactical transport aircraft powered by 4 turboprop engines, famous for its ability to take off and land on short, unpaved runways. Army soldiers are operating an M777 155mm towed howitzer. Each member of the gun crew, typically consisting of 5 to 8 people, has a strictly assigned role, from adjusting the sight and cranking the elevation handle to loading the ammunition, setting the fuse, and the chief of section supervising safety. A group of soldiers is working together to pull a large steel cable from the back of a heavy military truck. They have to wade through thigh-deep muddy floodwaters to drag the cable closer to a stranded vehicle. This is a real-world training exercise for military personnel on a rescue mission.
Whenever he starts pulling in, pull back on it so it kind of keeps...
Soldiers prepare for the Red Leg Olympics competition at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. This is a traditional military sports event dedicated exclusively to artillery forces. The M109A7 Paladin self-propelled howitzer is the latest modernized variant of the 155mm M109 Paladin series. This is the M992A3 FAASV resupply vehicle, whose primary mission is to protect and transport large amounts of 155mm artillery ammunition and propellant charges to continuously supply M109 self-propelled howitzers during combat operation. This is the process of unloading/transporting a military helicopter from inside the cargo bay of a large C-130 Hercules military transport aircraft. Air Force personnel are standing on a specialized forklift at the rear cargo door to inspect tech specs, coordinate, and maneuver the helicopter into position. The helicopter's components are carefully secured on a mounting rack system with safety tie-down straps.